look like you could use some big dubs. Hello, friend, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another episode of Big Dubs, where we take a look at the best from around the Western Hockey League over this past week. For our first highlight, we're going to take a look at Kelowna Rockets goalie Josh Benini with a glove save and a beauty.
Now to center ice, there's Abagosh potential in a 2-on-1 inside the zone. Sirivito! Whoa! What a save! Josh Benini with an absolutely acrobatic save.
Big dub from Josh Benini. Flies across and right into the glove. If you're on the Tri-City Americans, you're like, we're never going to beat this guy. Which ended up not being true because they would beat him twice, but they won 7-2. And the Rockets winning 7-2 means Benini won 7-2. That's a good night. That's one of the more ridiculous saves you're going to see. Josh Benini. Big dub. Now, for our next highlight, how about we stay with the Kelowna Rockets? This one's a goal, though, from one of the most prolific scorers in junior hockey. Tij Iginla between the legs.
Here behind the goal, Alberta. And wall Iginla gets it out in front for Wetch. Bouncing puck, came loose right face of for Leslie. He sends it in. Couldn't get a shot away. They did! They score! Iggy, wiggy, woo, woo! That is a tremendous goal in tight. Tri-City turnover.
Absolutely spectacular stuff from Tij Iginla, the 6th overall pick from 2024 to the Utah Mammoth. Iginla has 31 goals and 61 points this season, and if he had played every game, that would be impressive. But he has 31 goals and 30 assists in 34 games. That's it. So maybe I shouldn't be surprised when he scores, but when it's like this, big dub. Up next, we got a snipe from a player who, at the time, was the reigning WHL Player of the Week. Here's Landon Dupont of the Everett Silvertips.
And it rolls out to center. Jackson Vaughn into the middle. It comes to Dupont. In on the right wing. He shoots off the crossbar. Did it go? Yes, it went. What a shot by Landon Dupont. And it's 5-2 Everett.
Yeah, we were mentioning off air in between periods how well this team transitions from the defensive zone into the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. And
oh my goodness. Wow, you say to yourself, if you've never heard of Landon Dupont before, who drafted that 20-year-old forward? And it's a good question. Would you be surprised to learn that he's actually a 16-year-old defenseman? Landon Dupont, I think everyone involved, the puck, the goalposts, they're both dead. Landon Dupont last season finished just shy of a point a game. He was 15 at the time, with 60 points in 64 games. The way things stand now, Landon Dupont is exactly a point per game, 50 points in 50 games. Can he end the season at that coveted point per game mark? Whether he does or doesn't, the kid is filthy. Landon Dupont. Big dub. For our next highlight, a player that we have featured in Big Dubs before, and you're going to want to remember the name, Maddox Schultz, 2025's first overall pick in the WHL.
Maddox Schultz moving in on Zach Olson, forced to the far boards. Schultz still in there with it, trying to come free, comes out in front, still with it, shot, he scores! A hat-trick goal for Maddox Schultz in overtime. 1:03 into the overtime period. And 15-year-old Maddox Schultz gives the Regina Pats the extra point in overtime as he outmuscles Zach Olson and makes the final score 4-3.
Oh my goodness, filth from Maddox Schultz. In overtime? Completing the hat trick in overtime? Dude, if you went to this game between the Saskatoon Blades and the Regina Pats, you got your money's worth. 7-6 finish in overtime. Both teams had over 40 shots. Now, we've already featured Maddox Schultz, and if you remember what I said about him, kid's only 15. He's got 8 goals in 23 games. 3 of them came in this game. You're watching a phenom figure things out in real time. A hat trick and the overtime winner to boot, and the thing looks like that? Maddox Schultz. Big dub. Up next, these two are two of the main attractions in the WHL. Liam and Marcus Ruck, not just brothers for the Medicine Hat Tigers, but twins.
Swing pass to his right for Marcus Ruck. The two trade places. Marcus to Liam in the left circle. Drop past Marcus. Walks below the goal line. Gives near side. They score! Telepathy at it again. Liam from Marcus stretches the Tiger lead to 2 on the power play.
Absolute filth from the Ruck brothers. Dude, these guys are unbelievable, and the Medicine Hat Tigers are so lucky to have them both on the same team. They are 1 and 2 on the Tigers in scoring, and they have 159 points combined, 80 and 79. They're 1 point away from each other. Liam has 33 goals, 47 assists. Lol. Marcus has 15 goals and 64 assists, the playmaker. Just filthy absurdity from those two. Liam and Marcus Ruck, may you play together for 1,000 years. That is going to be a fascinating draft conversation, but for now, Liam and Marcus Ruck, big dub. For our final highlight, this is rare, but it's by popular demand. There was a goalie fight. Ethan McCallum of the Penticton V's and Joshua Ravensbergen of the Prince George Cougars.
Grabs from Ravensbergen, they both come over the top, some big bombs there, and they fall to the ice. The two big goaltenders square off at center. As Ethan McCallum with a big smile on his face. That one came out of nowhere.
Absolutely out of nowhere. I was looking down at the corner at Wayman and Carroll's, and then all of a sudden we see McCallum and Ravensbergen squaring up there, and that's, you don't see that a lot.
I mean, that's just the most ridiculous hockey thing I've ever seen. Two goalies, like, excited to fight each other. They punch each other, and then they pat each other on the back, smiling, like, wasn't that fun? Not too many other places where you can do that at your job. And, like, it should probably be pointed out, Joshua Ravensbergen is a first-round pick, a 23-12 record with a .917 save percentage with Prince George this season. Ethan McCallum, undrafted, but he's had 2 seasons this season. A 4-6 record with an .886 save percentage with the Saskatoon Blades. Since coming to the Penticton V's, 11-2-1 with a .929. Dude's been a brick wall for the V's. You guys are ridiculous. Big dub. So, my friends, what'd you think of this edition of Big Dubs? Let me know in the comments down below. Let us know in the comments down below. But for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell your friends. SDPN is your place for all things Western Hockey League.
Hey, did you like the thing you just watched?
Was it hilarious? Was it informative?
Was it me losing my mind?
Possibly. Potentially. Most of the time it is. Hey, listen, if you like what SDPN has to offer, you should check out more of our videos and subscribe to our channel by clicking subscribe, or Steve will find you.